Are you gonna write spicy books? That was the question that changed everything for me. So I actually started out writing young adult. This was a wild question to receive, but after I wrote my young adult fantasy series and I started to promote that I was gonna maybe do a romantic comedy, people were like, is it gonna be spicy? And I was like, I don't know. Like, I've only written young adult, even though I was writing young adults. Behind the scenes, I was reading some of the darkest explicit material you could imagine. I didn't just read explicit books. I loved young adult still. I loved all sorts of books, but there was no limits, like I could read the newest young adult book that came out, I felt like, and then if another crazy explicit romantasy came out, I was like, oh, I'll read that too. Have any side. I couldn't pick a side, I guess you could say. Wasn't feeding my spirit to read those books, but I had become addicted to them when I was quite young. So it was really hard for me to shake. And I was pretty emboldened by the spice community on bookstagram. And so I kind of just let myself sit in the middle and on the fence for a long time. But then I really had to face myself when that question was asked to me, and I was like, am I gonna write spice into this book? I really want my family members to read a spicy book. I don't want people to read that are close to me. Also, I was already starting to feel slightly convicted, and then I could see that it was affecting my marriage. So all this was happening at once, okay? It's a very dangerous game that I was playing, and I knew that I needed to get out of it. Actually, I switched it up. I decided, you know what? I am going to start talking about how I'm a Christian, and I'm going to start trying to change up my habits. And I was terrified to do this, guys. I was so scared to do this because I thought I was going to lose so many people and so many friends. And then just this last year as well, I started to see people being really bold about being a Christian bookstagrammer, and I was like, wait, is there really a space for me? There's a space for me? And so I took the leap and I did it, and I lost people, but I gained so many more. I found so many people, and I just feel so grateful because now I'm okay, I can write freely these closed door books and feel like people will read them, that I don't need to be cool and write spice for people to read them. So that changed my reading and it changed my writing. It changed everything for me choosing to go closed door. And I'm so grateful for it. I really want to give back to you guys and write closed door books so that you guys can do kind of what you did for me. You don't have to be spicy. I can find the joy in reading again, and I can connect with my spouse again and not be seeking out all of these bad things in these spicy books. I can write what I want to write and not feel guilty about it. And I just felt like my connection with my spouse, with God, with everything was so much better. So this is one of the things I wanted to talk about on this channel. I'll probably be talking about books and writing books and all sorts of things, but I wanted something that was a little bit cozier and more intimate because I feel like everything is so fleeting on Instagram. My reels are a few seconds long and nobody can really get to know who I am. And I just feel like with all of these upcoming projects that I have, whether they're rom-coms or fantasy, because I don't think I'll be able to choose. I love fantasy so much. It's my heart and my soul. I don't think I'll ever be able to just read one genre or write one genre. I will probably bounce back and forth between rom-coms and fantasy all the time in both reading and writing. So if you guys are cool with that, I'll probably be talking about so many different things on here. My upcoming rom-com, I have been querying this rom-com, but I've had not a ton of luck. I've had a few people respond, but then they've ghosted me, and then a lot of it's just been rejections. Grueling process to query. And so I don't know, I have a lot of experience with the self-publishing world, and I'm actually really excited to do self-publishing again. I think that's one of the things deep down that I'm feeling. I love the control. I love being able to pick the cover and make sure all the content inside is exactly what I want. And especially because I had my past experience with my young adult series, I feel like I've learned so much from that I could make this launch a million times better. But that's why I wanted to open this channel, is because I'm oh, maybe I can just talk about things with you guys and vent and give you guys an insight to everything that's going on with reading and writing and everything. And hopefully I can give you a good balance of all of it. But anyway, I just thought I'd do this opening video, kind of talk to you guys about how things changed for me. When somebody asked me if I was gonna write spice, my whole world kind of changed, and I really had to face reality, and I just kind of wanted to talk about that. I love you guys, and if you like this video, please like it and subscribe to my page because I'm gonna be making more. Stay tuned for more closed door writing updates and book recommendations.